Okay, let's go. Bar for Aquarius season. You're going to need something to lean onto. Maybe some hand weights for later. I'm using this lovely barrier for a roof in Morocco. So we're just going to start by warming up the ankles. So standing on one leg, flexing and pointing the toes. Really driving through the heels and the toes, making some circles just to wake everything up all the way to the end of your body as fast or as slow as you want to go to. Aquarius can sometimes get ankle injuries, so this is very cool. Make some knee circles, getting into the hip, external rotation. You can let the body move with this, but really trying to find all of your range of motion through the hips. We're going to go the other way, I imagine, in a second, and I was right. So, just finding some extra wiggles, extra movements, getting the synovial fluid going in the hip joint. You'll have to forgive my squinty face as the sun was in my eyes and I am terrible at looking at it. So just bringing the knee into the chest, holding on here, maybe taking head to knee a couple of times, pushing down through the supporting foot, and we go the other way. So super quick warm up, ankle flexion, straight in. You can add some little rubs to the thighs or the calves if you want to stimulate the skin, stimulate the blood if you're even colder, or if you're just cold, that makes more sense. So taking some circles through the feet, little wiggles through the toes, really finding that space. Circles through the hip. So this is external rotation, moving the knee out to the side, waking up the hip joint, get your whole body involved and have a little dance. Then go the other way. I don't know what face I'm pulling here. This is entertaining. Anywho, so keep wiggling, holding onto the knee, taking head to knee a couple of times, and then we're coming down straight away, walking through the feet, just getting rid of any extra clicks, pops, cracks that you might have in the toes. So really expressing through the big toe, making sure that's down so the knees don't pop out to the side. So rolling over the feet, stretching through the front of the foot. That will even stretch into the front of the shin just to wake everything up. Doing this a couple of times, you can hold on to whatever thing you're holding on to or keep it freestanding. Then reaching up and over, holding on to the elbows and rolling down just to warm through the hamstrings, little shake or shimmy at the bottom, and rolling all the way back up. Reaching up, rolling down, so super control Pilates style, letting the head knee lead, then stacking up the vertebrae as you come back up, maybe even reaching the head back and opening. We go side to side, stretching through the sides of the body, making ourselves a little bit longer. Whichever direction you go, push the opposite heel down. That will help you stay balanced, and then just some twists through the thoracic spine to get yourself moving through the middle. So hips facing forward as best as possible, but if you're feeling twisty, then you are feeling twisty. Try not to slap yourself in the face with your own hair. So we begin with body weight squats. So going down and up with control. You can keep the hands on the hips or taking them out in front of you. So we now go a little bit slower, down for slow counts and up for 4 counts. So we're increasing time under tension. When we do more time under tension, we create stress within the body, create a lot of pressure. This is very cool for Aquarius to channel its problem-solving energy. So we keep going down slowly and coming up slowly. We'll do a hold soon, and then we just dance it out. So coming up again. Dropping down for 1, 2, 3, up. Oh no, this is where we stop. So holding on, pressing through the heels. If you can see my hamstring properly engaged and leaning back into my body a little bit more, keeping the ribs closed. Active through the feet. Then we go up and up and up and up. So as fast as you can. If you want to go faster than me, that's absolutely fine. If you've got a beat you're working to, go there. And then we shake it out. So same situation for everything else. We're going to slide one foot behind you as low as you can, then pull up. So we're in a lunge. You can put a sock underneath your foot if you want to. This will help maybe drag it. But if you can keep it hovered, very cool. Bring the knee in. So we're going down for 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 3, 2, down for 4, 3, 2, up for 4, 3, 2, down for 4, up for 4, active through the whole of the foot on the supporting leg so you can stay stable. Down. Now we hold here. Squeeze the inner thighs together for stability. Lift the low belly off the thigh for the supporting legs as an up. Then we go up and up and up and up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Very cool. So similar situation, but we do lunge taps. So crossing behind for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back for 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. So you're making the shape of almost like a clock behind you. It doesn't matter exactly what position the foot's going into. We're crossing over one side and we're opening out the other. As you open out, once again, really focus on the big toe and the inner thigh on the supporting leg, the working leg pushing through the whole of the foot. 2, 1, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. So you can take your hands off if you want to. Once again, squeeze the inner thighs for stability. We're going to stop at all 4 positions. Moving on to the next one. Maybe you drop your knee a little bit lower. I'm clearly not doing that, but maybe you do. Behind you for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then out to the side, super slow. We're going to cross and tap. Cross, tap out. Cross, tap out. Cross, tap out. Cross, tap out. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice little shake. Now we're still staying on that same leg, so whichever one has been working behind you, coming up into an arabesque position for 4 and tapping it down for 4. So you can bring the body forward into this little T position and back up. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1, down for 4. So we work the abdominals to stay lifted and lifting just until the point where we feel the pinch in the bum. Not a pinch in the lower back, just the bum switch on. You might be able to kick higher than this, but let's hold here. It's not about height, it's about strength. For 3, 2, tap, up, tap, 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 tap. Very cool. Oh, 2 more taps. So give it a little shake when you're ready. Take ankle to knee on the supporting leg, because the supporting leg will often take the brunt of the sensation. And the working leg gets a little shake. We'll go into the other side. So it's those lunges with a hovering leg. So active through the hovering leg as you take it back behind you. So it floats off the floor. As low as you can go. If you lean forward as well, that's going to really help you with your balance. So we're going down and coming up. Going down, 2, 3, coming up. Very cool. Well done. Down for 4. Up for 4. Down for 4. Up for 4. Pretty sure we hold on this one. So we're down and hold. If you can hover the bottom leg, do so. If you're tapping in on the floor, that's absolutely fine. But stay strong with what you're doing. Lift the belly off the thighs, shoulders down, pull in the ribs. For 3, 2, up, 1, up, up, and up. Knee to chest. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Very cool. Shaking it out. So cross those little crossing lunges. So we have 4 positions. Maybe 2 cross, 2 open. Or maybe 1 open, 2 in the middle, 1 cross. You choose where your foot's going. Little bounces. 2, 1. Crossover. 4, 3, 2, 1. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open again. 4, 3, 2. Keep the supporting leg bent. It never straightens. We just pulse it. which makes it really horrible. Right, we're staying. Hands off if you want to, pushing down through the toes, lifting through the ribs. This might get a little bit faster because I remember thinking, oh God, this really burns. But I appear to be sustaining in my lunge. Very cool. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and then out to the side. For 4, for 3, for 2. We cross and open. For 8. Bam. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very cool. Oh no, 2 more. Good for me. Good for us, because you're doing it with me. Right, so I have decided to lean forward for these little arabesque lifts, but you can keep up and tilt the body if you want to, you choose. But we're lifting the leg behind us and then tapping it back down. So lift it up so you feel the hamstring and the bum switch on. Try not to arch the back, then take it back down. Lifting up, coming down, lifting up, 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 coming down, lifting up, stay. You can take your hands off if you want to test your balance. We're going to pulse the leg up and down 8 times in a moment. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Good for us. Stretching the supporting leg, little ankle to knee, figure 4. Giving the working leg a little shake out as you need to. Waving at somebody below you if you want. So we're onto our back, little abdominal section. Now what you can do here if you want is to get a tin of beans and add hand weights. We're going to push the left hand into the left knee. You're going to keep either a bent left knee or a straight leg. And then we're going to open and close on the right for 4. Bring it up for 4. Open for 4, 3, 2. Bring it up for 4, 3, 2. So active right foot, 4, 3, 2. Bring it up for 4, 3, 2. Open for 4. Close for 4. Head and shoulders off if you want to. Open for 4. So pressing the thigh and the hand together also helps with stability. If you've got a gym ball, you're more than welcome to put one there. Not the massive ones, obviously, the small Pilates ones. Now we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. And we go quick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am a big fan of that exercise. It's very cool. Try not to open your arm too far backwards or your leg too far forward, just because you'll start to pop the ribs, and we want to keep super in control. So let's open on the other side. Then coming up. We're gonna open. We're gonna come up. We're gonna open. And we're gonna come up. We're gonna open. And we're going to come up. Oh, what am I doing? We're going to come up again. We're going to open. And we're going to come up. Feel like this is the last one. And hold. Nice. Push the middle of the belly down. Active all the way to the ends of the toes, into the fingers, shoulders away from ears. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and scene. Very cool. Oh no, maybe 3 more. Clearly I was feeling it. Nice. Give yourself a little wriggle, a little roll. Right, we're coming up with bridges for 4. I'm rolling down for 4. You can take your hands behind your head and we're going to lift up, 2, 3, in a crunch and down. So abs and bum. Lifting up, 2, 3, and we go down. So your heels are as wide as your hips, then lifting up for a crunch, 2, 3, and then we come down. Lifting up your hips, up, up, squeeze at the top, roll down, and we come for a crunch, and we're going to come down. Now we're coming up with our hips, and we'll hold. Oh, no, we're coming down. Cool, let's do another crunch, da, da, and we're going to come down. Coming up with your hips, pressing into all 4 corners of the feet, rolling down with control, lifting to the crunch, coming down, lifting up with your hips, and we're coming down, and we're into the crunch, And we're coming down. Lifting up with your hips. And we're staying. So split the weight between heels and shoulders. Super active on the inner thighs and the bum. Rolling down. We're going to hold the crunch at the top. I don't know how long this will last because I don't think this is my strong suit, but we're still here for 3, for 2, for 1. Pulse it out. We go up. Sit up. Hips up. Sit up. We go hips up. Sit up. Hips up. Sit up. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. One more. Very nice. And we let the knees open like the pages of a book, allowing the lower back to settle, allowing the thighs to stretch, softness through the bum. Of course, if what I'm doing isn't working for you as a stretch, change it. Moving into happy baby, maybe wiggling the feet from side to side. Very cool. You're welcome to hold your feet in the center if that's what you prefer. Head to knee for a little hug. Then we'll roll onto our belly and just to stretch the abdominals out after doing that core work. So elbows underneath you, maybe wiggling the hips. You're of course welcome to push into your hands and lift up into the bigger version of your cobra or your sphinx if that's what you want. And apparently it was what I wanted. Coming down. Pressing yourself back into child's pose to stretch the spine if that's comfortable for you. Of course, if it's not, please pick something else. You might want to take some cat-cows or some little movements. And then when you're ready, taking a nice fold, soft dangling, heels underneath your hips, roll yourself up, and thus completes your Aquarius Barre. Thank you.